Hello, everybody. Welcome on back to baseball here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. I'm Sean. Every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time, you can catch a fresh game of baseball. Today, we are wrapping up a series against the New York Mets, teams we have kind of struggled with. Series tied 1-1. We kind of blew up a game in the first game with a 7-run 6th or 7th inning or whatever it was. And we were able to bounce back and get a victory in yesterday's game to tie the series. And now we are looking for a series win as we continue our toughest stretch of the schedule so far. Let's jump into today. Let's jump into today's game and remind you to subscribe. Ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. This is the Little League World Series Classic. We'll go ahead and just play it at Citi Field because I didn't really have a great option. And we're going to go ahead and just push this lineup through. We'll flip into that. Is there anybody worth kind of pulling here? Which I wish we had a better lefty to work with. Polanco, Solano. I think we'll go with that. That's fine. It's baseball every day. Like I said, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. And we have another game of the week. We've been having quite a few of these lately. This one makes sense because it is, like I said, that World Series Classic. So,
it's the Seattle
or
Mariners
Little League World Series
New York
Classic.
Mets.
Been some good games happening. Mariners and Mets both looking for a series win in the rubber match. Miller's been dominant on the mound as of late. Vientos looking to extend a 10-game hitting streak. Paul Blackburn, big game on the mound in a loss to the Mariners. Mariners starting pitching, I don't like that stat. Mets starting pitching over the last 10, a 1.66 ERA and 54.1 innings pitched, 52 strikeouts, and we are 3-4 over our last 7 games. Cubs win in extras versus the Pirates. Gavin Williams Ks 12s and allows 0 runs in a loss to the Braves. Jeez Louise. Raisel Iglesias increases NL leading save total to 37. Hagen Smith goes 6 innings, 1 run, 7 strikeouts in MLB debut versus the Royals. Pena extends his hitting streak to 17 games. Munoz leads the AL with 44 saves. Christian Yelich breaks out of a 1-for-18 with a 2-hit performance versus the Reds. Giancarlo Stanton collects 5 RBI in a win versus the Cardinals. Fott fires 7 innings, a 2-hit ball in a win versus the Rockies. Sasaki increases the NL leading win total to 17 after 8 innings of 2-hit ball in a win versus the Padres. Brewers promote Cooper Pratt to AAA. Guess that's not really all that exciting. Giants designate Logan Porter for assignment. Here's a very brief look at your farm reports.
We'll
the top 6 of the farm report. A couple of guys got bumped up in the Seattle. The switch pitcher, and I want to say Colt Emerson.
Ready to roll. And
Sajante, I want to say is the pitcher's name.
It's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout type of guy.
I feel like I've never had a good grasp on it. Kodai Senga is who was on the mound today. And that starting pitching stat is really interesting for the Mets. We have struggled to get runs off the starting pitching. We had 3 in the first game. We had 1. Actually, I think we had 0 in the second game. Cutter outside.
Julio Rodriguez, the leadoff batter.
Mets 64-59. We are playing playoff teams and playoff contending teams for the last 2 series, this series, the previous series, and the last 2 series, this series and the next series. 4-seam fastball at 98, a forkball at 85, a cutter at 95, sweeper at 82, and a slider at 88. We really struggled with the cutter yesterday, and that's just too late on that swing there for the fastball.
Elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to,
especially got
with
that
velocity.
Okay, it's only strike 2. It's only strike 2. Let's take a time here. We really struggled with the cutter yesterday, so I'm a little worried seeing that. He's in his arsenal. Okay, there's the forkball. I thought we'd get one of those. Not a great spot to be in.
And
fastball inside, okay. Staying alive here. Contact swing on that forkball keeps us.
We got a full count.
And he gets me with a slider at 85. Okay.
And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
I thought they might go with the lineup thing.
Because
Actually,
he
this gives
puts
me a
pressure
moment
on
to...
everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next
He went
guy.
with the slider, which is going to be a little bit quicker than the forkball. And we were just not... We were kind of amped for the fastball.
Here's Donovan Solano. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
I think we're going to struggle with our...
Right through there for a
I think we're going to struggle with our timing today. If we can survive and play good defense, if we could try to induce some ground balls, some double plays, if we just don't have the big blow-up mistake, we can do what we did in that second game. Just kind of stick around long enough and hopefully figure it out.
In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Cal Raleigh.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, you know, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Seiya Suzuki in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Love to see that batting .344 in the last 8 games with Seiya.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Just didn't trust it. That's
outside. That's a ball.
Okay.
2 out, space is empty.
Right to him. Darn it. Okay. We put a little bit of contact. We got with the strikeout, but
3 go to Mariners.
We get a hit where we get contact with Solano. We get contact with
You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Seiya? Suzuki. I could see his face, and I just could not come up with a name.
And we're back.
Bryce Miller, 23 starts with a 12-5 record.
We were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles.
I wish that we were getting some stats that were a little bit on the shorter side, maybe the last week. As far as the starting pitching is concerned, not the last like 100+ games, because we haven't been doing terribly, but we also haven't been doing great. We have a losing record over the last week. And we've been facing a lot of teams with difficult to navigate lineups. As you can see here, 3 lefties at the top, then a bunch of righties. Okay, so this is the easiest this lineup has looked all day. 2 clear lanes, 3 clear lanes, I guess, technically. When we get to the 1, 2, 3, throw in a lefty. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 righties.
But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at bats.
Don't love that we gave up contact on the first pitch on the sinker.
Jesse Winker stands in
The
now
zone might
and
be a
watches
little bit
strike
wide.
1. Ground ball to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch.
3 pitches, 2 pieces of contact.
Through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And a foul
And
ball.
we are lucky that that was not blasted.
Ground
We are
ball
lucky
could be
that that
2.
was not blasted.
There's 1. He's out. And
There's the
that's 2.
double play that we had been looking for in this entire series. Those were 2 very bad pitches. Kind of got away with some locations there. Got to dial it in. But we'll take advantage. We'll hopefully take advantage of that.
Back here in Queens, second inning set to go. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Senga back to work.
Might have actually been worth it to put Dylan Moore in. He has home runs in back-to-back games.
You know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well. Really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
This is the ESPN game tonight. Sweeper way out in front of.
And now before the 1-2,
Take a timeout. That sweeper is the final pitch. No, 4. Okay. Everything's been slow. Let's switch to a contact swing.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Missed the fork ball.
Really
It's been
impressive
2
with
cutters.
The way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes
Got me with a
pitches are
slider on the
late,
low
but
part of the
because
plate.
he
Okay.
sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And now the first baseman.
Thought that might drop a little bit, and that was a
3 hits in the
slider.
series, and one of them a homer. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Raley launched a homer in his most recent game. There's a swing and a
Coming with a
miss.
fork ball. Okay, we are in
Rowdy
trouble
Halladay,
here.
our umpire behind
It's
the
okay.
dish,
We
knows
have to
pretty
just
fair
stay
umpire
calm,
for both hitters
stay
and
patient. We had the
pitchers.
really bad
Yeah,
third
I think
inning in
that's
the
right,
last
Boog.
game.
There is a little inconsistency.
Felt like I
in
was
the
actually
corners of
able
the
to
plate.
bounce back a
You
little
can't
bit and
always be
settle the
sure
fuck
how
down.
It's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
And
That's
now
outside.
1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That one almost got him.
Full
One
count.
stayed up. Okay.
One down, base is empty.
Oh,
Swing and a high fly ball left.
man, that was
field. Acuna makes the play. 2 away.
didn't
now.
think it was going to stay there. I mean, we missed a couple of pitches that probably should have been crushed by the Mets. They missed one that we probably should have crushed.
Call me off, but he stayed focused
That's
and
okay.
made a nice catch right there.
I just thought that four seam, I didn't anticipate it staying there.
High fly ball out towards left field.
Does that
one's
have enough?
deep. And that
It
ball
does.
is out of
Randy
here.
Arozarena. There you go.
Flexes his power with that
33rd
swing.
home run on the
His
season.
33rd homer of the year. The Mariners strike first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
See, we scored 3 in the first, 3 in the second game. Everything was on home runs yesterday. 2 of the 3 runs were on home runs in game 1. I think that's going to be what we need to do. We don't have a lot of ways to beat teams. Listening to Talking Baseball or Wake and Jake, whichever one it was. I think it was
2
Wake and
down,
Jake.
base is empty.
Him
Now it's
talking
the
about,
Mariners
the
DH,
Brewers have every way in the
Austin
world that they
Schitt.
can beat you. And it's like me, it's like we are going to put the ball out of the park and
In his
hopefully
second
play good
season,
enough defense.
hitting
And that's
7th
how
in
we're going to
today's
beat you.
lineup, and
We're
he's
not putting
usually a
runners in
first
motion.
baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
Anyway.
And
It's not even going to be like,
there.
well, we
Some people
string
say
together
the
hits
first baseman
sometimes,
can
put
have
pressure
a
on
day off regularly
defenses.
because they don't run around a
Nope.
whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every
One ball,
single play,
2
and there's a
strikes.
lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Shenton is the DH every single
The
day.
1-2. Ripped to short. Toss to Alonso. And that is the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Citi Field. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Vientos with a
went deep
10-game
in his
hitting
most
streak.
recent
We
game.
have really struggled to figure him out in this series. We did only throw 5 pitches in that last inning. This one's not going to look good.
Hard hit left side.
Jeez. 6
And quickly
pitches,
1
4
away in the
outs.
second.
Batting fifth, first baseman,
But
Pete
not good
Alonso.
locations. Got to dial it in here.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swung on.
That was a good pitch. That was a pretty good location, just a better swing. It's all good.
Out of here.
We have done a good job at keeping Pete Alonso kind of out of this series.
It's 1-1.
And it kind of makes sense. We get Soto, we get Vientos, and it doesn't matter because there's Pete Alonso. Their 3-4-5 is a really tough chunk to deal with here. We've only thrown 7 pitches, and everything...
He got on plane with that high fastball. That
What, 7 pitches,
in the zone
1
for a
home
long
run,
time.
4
Absolutely
outs.
crushed that pitch.
The hit. I think there's only one pitch that hasn't been swung at or contacted.
So up next, Francisco Alvarez. Ground ball right side, it squirts through.
Okay. What do we need to do here?
Well, no waiting around right there. He was
Batting
ready to
7.
swing it on the first pitch.
Fielder,
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They
Snyder.
had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Rob Refsnyder in the
He
box with
finally
one away
takes
as
one.
he takes ball 1.
There's a swing. Splitter didn't look
Tied up
great.
here in the early going. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1.
That's an out.
Their second double play already. This one
Aye.
ends the second inning.
Boy.
One scores
They're
in
going to
the inning,
allow me
coming
to
on
stick around in this
solo
game
home
for a little
run.
bit with our starting
All even
pitcher.
now at 1-1. Third inning coming up.
But that third
in
time through the
MLB
line,
The
he's going to have
Show's
such a low
Game of the
pitch
Week.
count. It's going to probably tempt me to keep him in to try and save some of the bullpen. Oh my God. This is baffling. It's like I'm at the plate for the Mets,
And welcome back
Leading
to the
off for
ballpark.
Seattle,
Top half of
second
the third
baseman,
inning. The batter now.
just
Jorge
swinging at
Polanco.
everything. All right, 1-1. So we get a run, give it right back.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around
It
first and
was
hustling
real
for
tough to
second.
see where that center fielder
It's
was.
a leadoff double to start the third.
Somebody was like just right in the way, and I was like, okay, single, and then finally
Even though center
they
fielders are
cleared.
amazing
And
at
I was
tracking
like, oh,
down
the
balls
center
these
fielder
days,
was
there's
nowhere
still
near.
a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like
Might have
that,
actually
there's
been
a
the pitcher.
decent chance you're
It
picking
was
up
just
on
in our
bases.
way the whole time.
J.P. Crawford digs in now.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last
That's a
5
ball.
games.
A little bit low. 1-0. A little out
Too
front
early
there
on the
as he
fourth ball.
swings through it.
It's okay.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. The 1-1 is fouled off. Inside, almost
two
got him.
strikes.
Polanco at second with nobody out. And that one is lifted in the air. Siri in position.
We'll stay.
Nabs it.
We'll stay.
One away.
Probably could have gotten there, but I think we're all right to just kind of hang out. It's fine.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed.
Okay, there we go.
Hitter's got
Low.
some good opposite field
1-0.
power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and
Dang
can
it, if we
determine
could have
whether
just
or
held
not he
back a
can
little bit.
score on that base hit.
Try and pull it down that left
One
field
out,
line.
and a runner at second. Struck him
Fuck,
out
throws me
looking.
again. Just
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there
Take
on the base
goddamn
paths,
leadoff
and can't
double that we're not
understand
doing
why he
anything
wasn't ready
with.
to swing the bat. You got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
kind of threw myself off there.
Right
Let's
here.
take a
Pitcher
timeout.
Just in the driver's seat.
Take a
He can go
timeout.
Anywhere he wants to go right here.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base now, just 90 feet away.
And that is that.
Okay, so the leadoff double we don't pay off. A bad strikeout with Julio. I think that's the second one we've had with him today. We got with that fastball again. Just not anticipating it correctly.
Now it's going to be Luis Angel Acuna.
Luis Angel Acuna.
But yet again, we waste another leadoff double.
That's strike 1.
That has been such a weird problem. Maybe try to tag up on that one.
Nope.
That's a strike.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2.
This team swings so freely. God damn it. And I just cannot get it past them.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
No
Gets a
way.
We'll do it again.
You're ready for the slider? Come on, man.
The pitch. Fights that one away.
This team is so fucking annoying. So fucking there's one ball. And it wasn't even a ball. Like this should be an 0-2 count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Fucking fuck, I hate this so much.
And a swing and a miss.
Fucking finally.
For a long time,
Holy shit.
With a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
I can be mad at you.
Struck fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate.
Actually, I should be pretty happy because we have induced a couple of double plays. We finally get a strikeout. We are not performing particularly well against this team, strikeout-wise. It's yet another piece of contact.
Polanco tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
God, this is gonna go so poorly for me.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Nope.
Fuck off.
Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning going.
God damn it. God damn it. I hate this Mets team.
Here's Jesse Winker. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
So they're swinging at every strike in the zone, and somehow every time it goes for a ball, they're not swinging. Which is also part of my frustration, is that we are not quite as in the zone as I'd like to be. Miller's stuff seems to be dropping a little bit more, but I don't want to push it too much higher.
That's inside.
That was a bad pitch.
Inside corner, that's a strike. It's 2-2. McNeil off of first with 2 away. And that one a little bit high.
One didn't drop, and I actually tried to get that to drop.
On the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap.
There we go.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3.
Finally got him to look, and that'll give us Soto with one, or with nobody on.
1-1.
Four hits to 2. We don't get the double play that
Back
time
here in
around,
Queens,
which is
start
fine.
of the fourth,
Right
and now the
fielder,
right fielder,
Seiya
Seiya Suzuki.
All right.
First pitch, and he just
Take that
misses.
fork ball.
Well,
Take
these
that fork
Mariners
ball.
showing great
Take the fork
discipline at
ball.
the plate,
Let
and
me fix-
patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in
Fix
this
my
one.
nose.
He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
In the dirt, and that's ball 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes
45
is getting to the next
pitches
arm
through the
before
first
an
3
offense
innings.
does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Oh, we were late. Sorry, Cody.
Foul
Or,
territory for the catcher.
Seiya. Sorry.
Alvarez
Jeez Louise.
makes the play, and there's one away.
Going to have a little more
Up next
discipline
for
in
Seattle,
future at-bats.
catcher,
That
Cal
pitch
Raleigh.
looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss
That's a
or
bad swing.
weak contact in the infield.
There we go, Cal.
Ball right field. That one back.
Oh
That one
my
on its way, and
goodness.
it's
So
gone.
3 solo home runs today, 2 in favor of the Mariners, 1 in favor
His 38th
of the Mets.
year.
We now
It's 2-1.
regain our lead,
He
2-1.
absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Got a little, it must have been a little under it.
So 1 out, nobody on.
Yeah, we were
And up
under it.
next
Good
for
timing,
Seattle,
though.
Luke Raley. On the
Ooh, that
ground
is
right
just a bad
side.
swing. Damn it. It's
And he
right on the
takes
inside
himself
edge
for
of the
the out.
zone. I
Good slider
don't.
inside
Now
right
batting,
there. Batter
left fielder
fighting to get
Randy
there, just rolled over it and
Arozarena.
got the ground ball.
2 out, space is empty. Randy Arozarena, the next to hit. And that one's
No,
a
that's
little
low.
bit low. And it's 1-0. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. The 1-1 is
No.
fouled off.
Darn it. Don't know that we would have been able to get that out of the stadium, but
Foul ball left
darn
side.
it. Missed
He'll
it
see
again.
another.
it's a little anxious on the fork balls.
And
That's
there's the
inside.
ball.
Okay.
And they'll
Hey,
do
foul
it
that
again.
sweeper off. No problem.
Fouled off.
Get that
And
slider
they'll do
out
it
of here.
again.
Little bit of an auto swing mode.
Just
There we go.
missed.
There we go.
Wow,
Good
this guy's
take.
really battling.
Panicked a
out
little
there
bit as that one was coming
his
in.
run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
3-2
Okay.
pitch.
So that
is
with pitch number
outside.
60 now makes sure that we
And
have a
ball
15
forward. It
pitch an
wasn't easy,
inning
but he earned that walk after
average
a walk
against
back.
Senga here.
Designated hitter,
So a man at
Austin
first.
Shenton.
Austin Shenton up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Or at least the timing was good, I guess.
Ripped on a line to center. Series squeezes it,
Damn
and
it.
that is that.
Well,
The
Raleigh
Mariners
puts us
pick
back
up
out
a
in
run
front.
thanks to this solo homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's
We are just
on
having
the
trouble
show.
stringing things together. It's yet another home run. That's 8 runs total in this series, 7 of which have been scored off
Welcome
of
back.
a long ball. We've scored 3 runs in each game. Good for 1 win and 1 loss. That 10-run Mets game got real weird real quick. And we'll see who can win today. So we go through this kind of the brutal part of this order.
Sliced hard, but foul.
They have been swinging at everything and missing the balls, which has been kind of wild to look at.
Next offering.
Now,
is
last
foul.
time we did score, they scored immediately with their leadoff batter. We don't want that again.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That
You can
was
see
an
this
easy
team
pitch
just
to
swinging
hit.
every
It's much easier to do
pitch.
damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
I wish he had like a circle change. Just having a little trouble figuring out what is getting past him, because nothing is.
Swings
There we
through
go.
it, and that's a strikeout.
There we go.
Now the third baseman,
Now
Mark Vientos.
Third baseman,
0 for
Mark
1. He grounded out in
Vientos.
his first at bat. Just missed.
Damn.
One
That's
out,
really where
bases
we want to
empty.
pick up those strikes, when they don't swing.
Swinging a foul.
Not getting
straight
enough
back.
by them, swing and miss wise.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Really consistent
Right back
release
to
point.
it.
He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
I didn't stay up the way that I wanted it to.
Off the
Ball
mark there. And the count is 2-2.
2-2 the count.
The M's up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
There we go.
So he gets the call.
Can do at least
and
a
picks
little
up
bit
the
of a rhythm
strikeout
here.
looking.
Sometimes
As
he's
Pete Alonso steps
he's the
up.
one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this
Yeah,
one.
he saw one pitch and took it to the left field bleachers.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And that
Oh, that's
one a
down.
little below the knees, and it's 2-1.
That's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Fought off foul.
Yeah, he went for that fastball. That was a dangerous location.
Base hit, and that extends the inning.
So we kept Pete Alonso quiet in the first couple of games, and we've been able to deal with
for him now, and with the lack of
the
results
3-4
he's been
hitters,
having
Soto
lately, I'm sure
and
he's feeling some
Vientos,
relief.
but
Showed
now
a willingness
Alonso's
to
coming
drive
alive.
that pitch the opposite
Damn it.
way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended
Inside,
through the
ball
swing
Settle
for the
down,
line
settle
drive
down.
base hit.
Alvarez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Outside.
Too
And now
fast.
2-0.
We are overamped
Alonso
here.
off of first with 2 away. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Just these are the games that kill us.
That one felt
There's
good.
2 types of
His
games that really
16th homer
give
of
me
the
trouble
year.
on the
It's
pitching
3-2.
side of things. Oh, it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Well, 2 times. Well, so it's the one time that one of the times that we're not able. We're only at the bottom of the 4th. We've been able to induce a couple of double plays. Those were super helpful. The 1-out inning are so fucking frustrating.
So 2 down.
And
Now the left fielder,
with the
Rob
inconsistency on who's been on base and like runners on base, our rhythm's just all out of sync.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards
So
right
Alonso
center
keeps it
field.
alive, and then we give up
That
another
is
home
the
run.
third out of the inning.
We've been able to avoid a couple of their big bats, but we're
Mets had
leaving
2
stuff
runs on
hittable.
this
I mean, it's a
blast.
pretty good swing.
It's now
It's
a
obviously
3-2
way up in the
ball
zone,
game.
but it's still pretty
This
inside.
is MLB The Show's game of the week. Coming up, we head to the
We've already
fifth.
given up 6 hits. I don't think we can even tempt going 3rd time through the order.
Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
the pitcher's
for
duel
Seattle,
so far.
second
Miller's line was looking real good until that
Up to
last
this
inning.
point.
4 innings pitched. 3 runs, not terrible. 6 hits, not ideal. But you take away 2 of those, and it's looking a lot better. No walks, 4 strikeouts, and 3 of those were in a row. So we haven't really been doing the strikeout damage that it might seem like we are. And you have Senga's numbers over there, who I was actually trying to get to, but I just
Senga
didn't.
back
Okay.
to work. towards first.
That's foul. That's
and
foul.
It goes
That's
just foul. Polanco,
Drove that into the
a former
ground.
All-star, 31
all
years
good.
old. He joined the team as a free
Okay,
agent.
why are we
Swing and a
swinging?
miss. And
It's a really good pitch mix
Polanco
there. It's
scoring
the
runs. This is where
sweeper
you're looking
to
for
the
that
fastball.
shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 0-2. Two of the most potent
There
offenses
we
in
go.
the game squaring off. That
That's
misses.
on time.
2-2. That one
There we
just
go.
misses. And it's fouled
Foul
off.
off.
They'll
There
do
we
it
go.
again.
It's right at the top of the zone.
3-2 now. Stays alive. That one misses.
All right, hey, nice
So
job. Way to
leadoff
work a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that
Now
at bat.
batting,
Saw a lot of pitches
shortstop,
and ends up
J.P.
drawing the walk.
Crawford.
Very gritty.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Fly to center his first time. Tap foul at the plate.
Mercifully, that went foul.
And that's
Oh,
off
that's inside.
the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen. Jose Buto getting ready to go. Razoban getting loose as well. Swing and he popped it up. McNeil
Cutter got me.
drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Julio Rodriguez
Rodriguez.
up next for the Mariners. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. A swing and a miss.
Too
And
late.
that's strike one.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. Next offer, he's
Okay.
in for a strike.
That
With two
is
strikes,
some
may
irritating
see some
location.
movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And down on
Oh
strikes he
my
goes.
God.
They get 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he's
I
gonna
think
have some
3 of them are
things to do.
Julio, and we're
They say
just
this
looking at it.
one was his third
Oh,
strikeout.
we're counting on it to go outside, and it just doesn't
He's
go.
gotta find a way.
Fuck off, dude. 3 strikeouts for Julio. That is brutal.
Competitive up there at the plate.
Now the number 2 hitter, Donovan Solano. That one off the mark. Ball 1.
There's 2 locations on the inside and the location on the outside.
Out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swings
Way
and
too
misses.
early.
That's strike
1
one.
ball, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tying run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th.
What was that last pitch? Forkball.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field.
Okay, that's what we need.
Throw stops the
go
lead runner
Senga.
at second. 2 on.
Or
and
not
2
Senga.
out.
God damn it,
That's a good
Suzuki.
job right
Fuck
there.
me.
Right
You got 2
fielder,
strikes on you,
Seiya
just gotta battle.
Suzuki.
And now for Seattle, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there.
No!
Makes the catch.
Fuck you, asshole commentary.
So they stand a pair.
Holy
Last half of the 5th
fuck.
coming up. It's the Mets 3.
Oh my
and the
god.
Mariners 2.
Could you have called that more like it was going to be worth something? God damn it. That's why those missed opportunities with the leadoff doubles are so fucking irritating. Let's see if we can get a lefty up. We have Morejón and Santos.
New York, Luis Angel Acuna.
Luis
Okay. It's a double righty. Hopefully we can get just enough time to warm him up. I needed to do that a little bit sooner.
just missed.
1-0.
And that is downstairs.
Man, that's
and the
I
count
don't know
is
what
2-0.
it is.
That's ball 3.
That's a strike. That's not a fucking question. A fucking strike. Tap the helmet, because that's a challenge. You fucking dipshit.
3-0.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
This one chopped up the middle. Bounces into the outfield. That's a base hit.
That's fine.
And a
That's
good
fine.
start to the
I
inning.
threw it up a little bit higher because I struggle to throw that pitch anyway.
You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Siri batting for the second time, and that's strike one. High in the air, out to right. Suzuki makes the catch, and there's one gone. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Do we have... I mean, we can't fuck around with this. We need a mound visit.
1 for 2.
So go to the bullpen. He has tons of energy. I think we need to really try and play the matchups here.
Manager out of the dugout, and
If we can get it, if we get a double play, so be it. We could leave him in for a couple more lefties, but I think with the amount of contact that we've already had, he has 7 or 8 hits against him, and even more contact. Like, so much stuff is fouled off. We're having trouble getting the ball by guys.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Adrian Morejon.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here.
You know what actually might be the call here?
Kind of bridge
Oops,
the gap.
sorry.
That
There is
starter left
stats.
for him.
Let's do this. I have an idea. Let's go ahead and let's warm up Hancock. Because he can get us, so if we can get clean through, let's say, 6. Well, it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Just focus in right now on what you're trying to do.
Ball 1, no strike.
This one in the dirt. Morejon ready to fire now. To the right side. Boots it. Still manages a throw. But he
good.
wins the foot
It's all
race
good.
to first. Good
Good
job of
adjustment.
knowing how much time he had there.
Now batting.
It's all good.
Designated
95 speed's going to be tough to get to.
Jesse
Up now for the
Winker.
Mets. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there.
He's out by
Out in
a
third.
mile.
And that ends the inning.
Let's go. Okay.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
He was out by a lot.
Now pitching
We're
for the New
back,
York
and
Mets.
they make a change to start the
Number
6th.
70.
So we can get 2 lefty-lefty matchups.
And one thing on
McNeil
him,
and Soto.
He's been really good this season.
Or is it
keeping the ball-
Winker and Soto? Winker and Soto, I apologize. Then we can bring in Hancock for like 7-8-ish, kinda. Then maybe one more lefty.
the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Well, 1 run
96
game.
on a
Now the
fastball,
Mariners
98 on a
catcher,
2-seam.
Cal Raleigh.
So 4-seam and a
He's already
2-seam,
homered in this
98,
game.
96, 96. I apologize. 89 on a circle change, slider at 87, and a sweeper at 85. If I click past the stats, I apologize.
Swing and a miss. There's the
And
change.
Raleigh, I apologize for that.
There, just pulled the string.
He didn't go.
Takes his swing. Now an appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball misses down and
There we go.
away.
God. Awful command so far.
Next offering
Ball 2.
upstairs.
That's
Way
a
to lay
4-pitch
off that
walk, and we swung at 2
fastball
real
off
bad
right there.
pitches.
You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the distance.
That one's right on the edge.
You're not popping up
That's
pitches
that's
that
the
are
bad
just a little too
swings
high.
giving us.
Sends it across to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Next to hit, Luke Raley. Swing and a
That
miss.
circle change is
0-1.
so slow compared to his other stuff.
Leading by a run, and we're the top half of the sixth. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Line drive, takes it in for the out.
Damn it.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with
Had
the
me
fastball
thinking
right
circle
there. Just
change
couldn't
because that's what
catch
he's
up.
been doing on those first pitches.
And that one fouled
Fuck.
off.
And we miss it.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break
Damn
up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right
We
now.
have time to work here. We're only down a run.
And takes low for ball one. That's hard hit in the line.
That is an out. Damn it.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Mariners are down in order. They trail it 3-2.
Only 4 hits. Just haven't been able to get it away from the defenders at times. We've had quite a few of those. Just like hot shots to third or to
Back
second.
here at the ballpark, let's check out the
Just
latest
been-
news from around the league.
It's been a rough series at times.
Jesse Winker.
Yeah.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. On the ground, right side. Fair ball. And he can't come up with it. Around first, heading for 2. Still able to fire over. And he'll pull into second.
I'm so
safely.
annoyed. Why
Seems
is
like he
it...
got exactly
Okay.
what he was looking for.
There's
right there.
no...
Got the top
There's
of the ball.
no fucking reason it should start all the way on the right and I have to wait for it to so slowly slide over. Fuck you.
But not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Winker stands at second with no outs. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now. That one missing inside.
Come on.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Got him swinging.
Okay,
With
so
that kind of
one away
velocity, An
here.
elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top
Mark
of.
Vientos.
Stepping.
And I just don't think that we can really gamble it. I'm actually going to go ahead and put in
And here comes
Santos.
the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
It didn't pitch terribly. We got the steal attempt, which helped us get a little bit further in
And
this
we've got ourselves
sixth.
a
But
pitching
Number
change.
48.
Gregory Santos.
Gregory
Oh, he's having an
Santos.
excellent
misplay.
season so
Why
far.
do you
ERA
keep
is
putting it
under
on the
2.
right side? They're relievers.
Flexibility
Put it
coming out
on
of
the
the
left
bullpen.
side. The right side of the screen is for the starters, and then the left side's for the fucking relievers. Game. I might be a little annoyed.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still
Okay, that
able
one I didn't
get
have to
it there
reload
in
the throw,
time.
but I-
And they do get the second out of the inning.
Okay,
Now
nicely
batting,
done. Good job,
first
Santos.
baseman, Pete Alonso.
It's not you. It's just the game kind of fucking with me here.
Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
A little bit low. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-1.
Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
We want
That's
to
a good
be
miss off the inside
want
part
to
of
be
the plate.
aware
You'd much
of
rather miss
Pete
there than
Alonso.
out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Glove side, but it gets through. Gets off a throw. Safe at the plate. And they take a 2-run lead. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and
I got
everything
under.
seems to get...
Got under the glove of Solano. He's right there. Oh, he's right there. We should be out of the inning down 1. Instead, we get the 2 guys who have hit home runs in this game.
This guy.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
He swings
Why
and
is that
fouls
so
one
far
off.
over?
2 outs. And a slider misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Foul ball still.
This is where we've struggled all day. Just cannot get these guys out sometimes. There we
Swing
go.
and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. But they pick up one
Left
run
side,
on the RBI single.
left.
It's
The
now
third base in the
4-2.
left field has
6
been a
innings
trouble
in the
spot
books
all
on
season
MLB The
long.
Show's game of the week.
It's a green throw. There was no diamond opportunity there.
Welcome
And the
back.
thing
We're in
that's
the
super
7th.
frustrating
We have
is
a new pitcher
he
on the
doesn't
mound.
score if we don't have the
Danny
misplay over
He's
in
dropped quite a bit,
right.
so this is
And
another
then,
opportunity
even then, it
to
just,
get on the
I
right
could not
track.
figure out the timing on the thing. Usually it
so
moves
far
right
this
to
season.
left. And I don't know why it was moving, because it should have been a pretty steady throw. We weren't making a difficult play. They do bring in a lefty, sweeper at 81, a sinker at 91, and a cutter at 90.
Just missed.
And I do believe that this is the guy that we hit the
AJ Minter appears to be getting loose.
go-ahead home run in yesterday, off of yesterday.
And
That's
another
ball
ball. Swing
Remember
and
the
a miss.
sweeper?
That's the
I was
sweeper.
aggressive on the cutter. I thought he would go
In there
2-0
with that
fastball.
front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one is upstairs.
Needed that call to go my way. Polanco's a switch. Do we sub Crawford out?
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Damn, we were right there
Timeout
too.
for at the plate, and he gets it.
Ooh, that might have been a ball. Yeah, it was right. You know what? It's actually a pretty okay swing. Not great. Got me with a sweeper
Got him
inside.
with the sweeper.
It's a good pitch. It's a really good pitch. He absolutely nailed that portion of the plate. That is so
Just does
frustrating.
so much to change the outlook
Why did I leave a lefty in? I'm so fucking dumb.
of an important inning like this. I mean,
He's
you
a
got the leadoff
fucking
hitter.
designated hitter.
So critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
That one drilled left
Go,
field. That's
go,
back.
go.
And gone.
Let's fucking go, Polanco! God, if only we had misplayed that ball in right
It's
field.
4-3.
Fuck me.
He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
I needed to make sure that I subbed out Shenton because he's our DH. Maybe not Crawford, who is a more important piece on the
Well, he
defensive
put
side.
a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time.
That is
Took a
so
direct
frustrating.
path to
It's
the
so
ball.
frustrating to have
Excellent
the
extension.
correct thought
Just
in the
drove it
wrong
right here.
spot.
Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So up next, J.P. Crawford. And there's a foul ball.
We'll leave him in. We gambled in one yesterday. It's
Trying
not
to
that
hold a
Crawford's the
one-run
fastest
lead
guy,
here, the top half of inning number 7.
but I do trust him at short.
2 now
You're
as he
in a real
swings
bad
through
spot.
it.
2 ugly
Now
swings
Tampa
there.
at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's
Swings and
absolutely
misses at
abysmal.
the sweeper. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Manager out
There
of
we
the
go, the
dugout.
right-hander. I
And it
gave
looks
them
like we'll see a
2
change
bad
on the
outs.
mound. Danny Young won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
This is
Huascar
right. Is it on
the pitch
the
here.
right side?
Good luck against
Oh,
this
it shouldn't be this annoying.
tough to hit this year. His
But of
numbers
course,
are
I'm losing a
excellent.
1-run game in an annoying way, so it is fucking infuriating.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners.
0 for 3 with 3 strikes. Look at those locations. Ugh.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Circle change at 90, a cutter at 91, a sinker at 97, and a four-seam at 95.
On the ground.
Well, at least he's 0 for 4 with a
Whips it to
ground
first
out
on the
and 3
run,
strikeouts.
And they get the out. But not
damn it.
before they
God
answer
damn
back
it, this
with a
game.
solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Because at least if we put in Bliss, at least if we put in Ford,
Welcome back to
it's a
Hitting
right-handed
Hard.
hitter against that stupid
Left
fucking
fielder,
sweeper.
Rob Refsnyder.
I'm just not thinking ahead in that way. Pete Alonso is 3 for 3, and Alvarez is 2 for 3. We're actually kind of like right where we want to be. As far, I'm trying to get through the 7th. He doesn't have any energy. Let's go ahead and bring in Emerson Hancock.
We're back in a new pitcher
Now
here to
pitching
start the
for
bottom of the
Seattle.
7th. Emerson
I don't.
Hancock
46.
on for his 20th appearance
Emerson
of the year.
Hancock.
And ball 1.
Well, these
it's a
Mets,
ball.
digging
Of
into
course
their
that's ball
numbers,
1.
have to
Why
be happy
wouldn't
with
it
the
be
swings they're taking? We've heard
strike
lots
1?
of loud noise coming from their bats in this one,
Solano.
haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Luis Angel
Up
Acuna
next for
now
the
at the
Mets,
plate.
shortstop,
Acuna
Luis
hitting better
Angel
against right-handers
Acuna.
this year, so some reverse splits there. And a
Here we
fastball
go.
clips the outside corner for a strike.
Yeah, ooh, a little circle change.
That's a base hit. Throw
This
back
might
in
have been the
quickly.
wrong
First
person
and
to put in.
second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a
That's
line
actually a
drive the other
decent
way, you
location
feel
on that.
Really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ref Snyder, the lead runner at second. Acuna at first with no outs.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking,
That's
I don't want to
strike.
get beat here. This
That's
is
a
good
fucking
time for
strike.
something
Come on,
unspeakable.
man. Fuck, the top of your zone has been garbage.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball left side.
It's a red. It's a red.
Throw pulls him off the bag at first. Everybody's safe. Bases loaded.
It's just so slow.
So bases
Now
all
batting.
loaded up. Here's the Mets leadoff man.
I don't even know if I can...
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
I hate it. I fucking hate it.
Now
It,
pitching
why
for
is
On
it
the mound
so
now, Gabe
slow?
Spire.
Why is it
Done a
on
great
the
job
right
keeping the ball in the
side?
game this year.
Mother
Stack up with some of the
fucker!
best in the game.
first pitch fastball is in
And
for
it
a
should have been a strikeout.
Well, this is a tough
The top of his
situation
zone
with the
has
bases
been
loaded, but
such
the healthiest mindset
garbage.
is just try to get outs.
Nope.
One hit.
Fuck you. You can't have calls like that right now, you fucking dipshit. Fuck off, man.
At a time.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
You should have an 0-2 count here.
And foul.
And we almost fucking blew it wide open
Definitely
again.
got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the air, right side. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. A big run scores on the sac fly. 5-3 now.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but she'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Winker at the plate now. That's ball 1. And another ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else.
On the ground to second, might be 2. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
He was safe
So
at second
run
as well.
scores. First and second, 1 out. Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's a strike.
It was a green. I don't understand. That is so irritating.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Polanco underhanded it and threw
2 on,
Crawford
1
off
out.
the bag.
And foul ball. And the 0-2. In the air, center field. Rodriguez in position. Snags it for the 2nd out.
So we should be out of the inning. Should have been out of the inning last time. Should have had an extra out in here somewhere. Like this fucking game, dude.
Up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Now pitching for
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners,
Number
Colin
52.
Snyder.
And this could be a
Colin
pretty critical
Snyder.
point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
God, we're down 3. It's all good. It's all good.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Fouled off left side. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Way up there.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Fouls it off.
Damn.
Still 1-2.
Sinker really stayed up there. Snyder. Got him.
They limit the damage here. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Mariners 3.
I'd have to go back and look. That
Back here at Citi Field. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the
Leading off
Mariners.
for
Solano's been
Solano.
Solano's been very inconsistent in thirds. There are times he's been really good. There are times he's been pretty
Boom,
bad.
starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Swing
That's a
and
terrible
miss, and he
swing.
was
I'm a little frazzled, a little agitated. If I'm being completely honest, it's just exhausting. This team and the Tampa Bay Rays,
Brazabon
who I
goes
believe we have
6
to play
feet 3
again
inches.
later in the
He
month,
features a changeup,
just
a cutter,
wear
a
you down
sinker,
in different
and he works
ways.
in a four-seamer. That one
There you go,
back up
Solano.
the middle, and it gets through.
This might be worth a sub,
And
actually.
aboard on the leadoff single.
If it asks, we should put Dylan Moore in.
Right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya
He's running
Suzuki
at
up
first
next
for
for the
the
Mariners. 0 for 3
Number
in this
25.
one.
Dylan Moore.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a
Oh
great plan
my
against him.
God.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's
Seiya,
out to
I'm so
center.
sorry.
Siri settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
What did he throw there?
Cal Raleigh will hit next.
Circle change that just missed. Missed its location.
Swings and misses.
Too early.
0-1.
0-1.
Check swing. Did he
You
go?
gotta
Yes, he
stop.
No ball, 2
You
strikes.
have got to stop. Swinging at every goddamn fucking pitch in the universe.
And now he'll
Take
ask for time
a
and step out of
fucking
the box.
timeout, you dipshit fuck.
Outside with a breaking
2
ball.
strikes.
Grounder might be 2. Off balance speed. There's 1. To first, not in time.
So they erase the pinch runner.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Oscar Brazabon departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching. for
New
the New
arm
York
out of the
Mets,
bullpen, A.J. Minter.
Number 33.
65th appearance on the mound for him this year. That's a bunch. So there's no doubt he's a guy they trust and really like turning to out of the pen.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners.
4-seam at 97, a cutter at 92. Single change at 89.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Lead runner around second. And that's a 2-out double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in,
That's when they have been playing
you're away
Rayleigh or
extra
pitching
bases.
Rayleigh.
Really
Lefty
important
lefty has been
at-bat
high and
coming up now.
inside.
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. And he gets that
Under it.
fastball by him upstairs.
0-1
Well,
for
it's
count.
critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming
1-1.
in.
Outside low.
We can poke something and
that
cut this
is
back down to
ball
1.
And strike 2. And
Take a timeout.
time called at the plate. Maybe
Take
trying
time.
to slow things down here at a crucial spot. And that just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Out to short. Toss to Alonso. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Clean work out of the Mets bullpen there.
How can we not catch a fucking break?
It's the Mets 6.
God damn it. This game has given the Mets every fucking opportunity in the goddamn world.
Leading off.
Fuck you. And I know. But Sean, you just got to strike. No, wrong. Defensively, how does he get that ball there? What the fuck?
And here's the first
God
baseman,
damn it.
Alonso. That pitch gets the inside corner. It's 0-1.
Like, yes, we get the ball call. This should have been strike 3.
That catches the corner.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters.
Just trying to put it back in the hole, like just trying to get it past him. And we can't not get it to go.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball
Fuck.
up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and
Now
I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little
catcher,
while. You want to be ready to hit the
Alvarez.
fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And that one hammered. Out of here.
Really?
Another homer. His second home run.
This
of the game,
lineup
and they
is
boost their lead.
a
It's 7-3.
nightmare. Like I keep saying, we have shut down the other 2 pieces that have given us trouble all series long, and there's 2 other guys going, fuck you, we're here. Alvarez with his second home run of the game. Where was that fucking pitch?
Out there on the mound right now. I mean,
Jesus
that ball was so
Christ,
close
it's
to going
nowhere near
foul.
where it
Would've
needs
been
to
a long
be.
strike, but
Fuck.
Instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Can't get there, base hit. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
Oh, this cutter looks awful. We only have the one lefty left.
Right through there for a strike. That one at 95 missed up top at 1-1. That's a base hit, and now 2 aboard.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball.
Oh my
on the
fucking
screws.
god.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 balls, no strike.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended,
2 balls,
tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that one upstairs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Oh my god. Fuck!
Knocks that one away.
This is
and
where
we'll do
it's
it
just
again.
so frustrating in these games
Ninth
where
pitch of the
we cannot
at-bat,
get
due
this
next.
lineup set down.
Fouled
Fuck
off
you.
again.
No way you
Remains
got to that.
3-2. And that'll load the
That's a
bases.
strike. God
Go that deep into
fucking
the bat,
damn
The
it.
hitter usually comes out on
Now
top.
batting. Second baseman.
So
Jeff
bases loaded
McNeil.
with 1 away. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets.
Fucking dipshit ump. You fucking piece of shit.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bull.
Pitching for
Drew
Seattle.
Pomeranz into
Number
the game.
31.
And he's got a
Drew
big-time breaking
Pomeranz.
ball to contend with. Hitters
God.
gonna have to pick it up early.
I
if they're
hate
gonna have
this
any
game.
chance.
Fucking the goddamn fucking Mets. That's 2 times where we should have an extra out on a strike.
In the air, left field, down the line. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's 9-3. So 1 out with 2 aboard. And next for the Mets, Jesse Winker. And that drops in for a strike. Now 1-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Next offering upstairs.
We've used
Where the
every
hitter is
pitcher.
looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Juan Soto digs in now. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1.
At least we're throwing the knuckle
Siri
curve on.
at third. McNeil at first. 2 out of the inning. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
That 2-seam was not where I wanted it to be.
That one missed.
I'm having a little trouble with Pomerance's rhythm here.
Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. Through 8 full, it's the Mets 9.
I will be honest,
and the
I don't know
Mariners
what we're
3.
doing wrong. I'm changing pitchers to try to do the matchups.
Well,
We're
this
leaving
game
some
is a very
pitches that are
close
hittable,
scene. Let's
sure.
see if
And
we
there
got
are
any
times where they're getting
messages from
to
those tuning in
they're
today.
getting to some of it. I don't know. I feel like I'm at a bit of a loss. If I'm being real here.
The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Victor Robles.
And it's the second game too where things have just kind of gotten out of control toward the end of it.
Minter back to work. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. The 1-0. Strike
I
one.
think the problem too is we can't muster over 3 runs against this Mets team.
Montas warming up as well.
And today, well,
Now a screamer into the outfield.
oh my God.
Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting second baseman Jorge Polanco.
Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Well, hey, let's get Polanco going. That's good.
At the play. Pinch hitter coming on.
We're emptying the bench. We're emptying
With a runner in scoring position and 1 gone.
emptying the bullpen.
Popped in the air. Left field.
God damn it.
Brett Snyder brings it in, and there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And now Julio Rodriguez. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it.
I can't believe
He puts it away.
I can't believe this series.
The Mets slug their way to a win in this one.
I don't know.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the
Now,
one
we
who
did have some
usually
misplays in
gets
the
the
outfield.
final out.
Some of it was not my fault. Like, obviously, the error was
His
my
team
fault because I
get
didn't
the
throw
win.
it
He got the
particularly
save.
well.
Nice job.
But we had the misplay. Solano missed a ball that went right under his glove that ended up coming around to score. We had the weird, funky play out in right. We had the weird play where we should have at least had an out at second, if not a double play, where it was in the green and Polanco underhanded it and Crawford had to go off the bag to catch the ball. And he was safe. And it's those things that add up. It's not the goof that we had with Arozarena where I tried to get too cute with it and it comes around and scores 3 runs. But it's when we do well in the first couple of innings to get them to drive in or roll into 2 double plays, and then we cannot get anything else throughout the rest of the game. This is an infuriating series. Alvarez goes deep twice. The sinker obviously didn't sink, but it was still pretty inside. I think that was just a bad pitch. We only had 8 hits. We couldn't get away from their defenders at times. Francisco Alvarez was 3 for 4 with 2 home runs, 3 RBI and 2 runs. Alonso was 3 for 4. Alonso, who we shut the fuck down in the first 2 games, yesterday in particular, just sticks his middle finger in my face and goes, fuck you, let me go 3 for 4. Winker was 3 for 5 with a double and a run scored. Jeff McNeil was 2 for 4 and he knocked in 3. And there was a weird play too. Let's see if we can find it real quick. We look at the replay vault. Don't want to look at it's not a highlight reel. Get me out of here. The replay vault would have been the 8th, I would guess. Batting team Mets. McNeil hits a single to left field. Now, this is super weird. It's the red, so it's not like really going to be much of an opportunity. I don't think if we lay out, we're going to get there. But what ends up happening here is super irritating because we get this little animation and then he is making this contact with the wall. And there was no shot at a play at the plate. And I don't really know why. Like, this part I understand, right? He comes in, he's at the wall, but then runs forward. Polanco was 3 for 3 with a home run, had 2 doubles, and he only scored once, though, and that's the problem. We straighted a bunch of runners, and that was pretty brutal. 8 hits. We gave up 16 hits to this team. What the fuck happened? 3, 6, 9, 11 for the 3. Minter gets a save. Kodai Senga went 5 innings pitched. 4 hits, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 earned. Bryce Miller, 4.1 innings pitched, 7 hits, 4 strikeouts, no walks, 3 earned. Rosarena was 1 for 3 with a home run. Cal Raleigh 1 for 4 with a home run. Rayleigh 1 for 4 with a double. We stranded him. That always feels good. It's always good to see double, and then, or in Polanco's case, multiple doubles, and the 1 run they scored on the fucking home run they hit. I need to get out of this game. This is the toughest stretch of the schedule. I keep talking about it. And you can see why. Between the Rays, the Orioles are just a natural fucking enemy to me. But between the Rays, who we lost that series to, and the Mets, both teams wore me down. And we weren't able to ever get the ball away from the bat in a consistent manner that helped shorten up some of those innings so that we were going lengthy with our starters. Because once we hit that 3rd time through the order, there was not a fucking chance I was going to take a 3rd time through. We'd already given up 7 hits the first 2 times through the order. Not going to get that worse, but then it didn't matter because on the back end of the bullpen, we let things go. And it's just not great. We have it's been rough. We are 5-5 in our last 10. And it's not going to get much easier as we will be facing the Philadelphia Phillies and Jesus Luzardo. 7-9 with a 3.18 ERA, taking on George Kirby, 18-3 with a 2.07 ERA. I don't want that. Fuck you. Let's open a pack. I'm sure this will make me super thrilled. Will Vest. Alright, we can sell that. Well, there you have it. Another game done. Another series lost. We've lost 2 of our last 3 series. Like this says, we're 5-5 in our last 10. Mercifully, we're so far ahead because maybe we didn't have the right settings for most of it that we are in prime position to be able to withstand these kinds of slumps. It's the second time that we've been in kind of a rough patch where the hitting just hasn't felt great and the bullpen has kind of let us down. But that happens when we're giving up 16 hits. How many hits do we give up in this series in total? Box score 16. This one's gonna look okay. Oops. 7. That's 23. And 13. So 16 and 13 is 29 in the 2 games that we lost. And then you throw in the 7. So 36 hits in 3 games. We had a 7. We had an 8. That's 15. We had a 7 in this first one. No, 5. Oh, God. Oh, God. 20? Yeesh. All right. Well, we'll be in Philadelphia for a few games, and then we get Cleveland right. That's right, at the beginning of next month. So not going to get much easier. We get Atlanta. We have Kansas City again. Obviously, we get the Dodgers, the Astros. So we'll see. We'll see if we can ramp things up on a positive note. Until then, thanks for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Check out more content by subscribing right over here. Ring the bell down below. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Baseball playlist updates right over here every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And here's the video of the morning, or the stream if I did one. You can check that out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good sports, go Mariners. Have a great rest of your night.